everyone, April here from Second Star Journal. Thank you for stopping by my channel. In today's video, I'll be documenting Project Life Week 3, and I'll be using my Allie Edwards Story by the Month kit for January. I don't think that this kit is available as a physical kit anymore, but I do believe that she has the digital kit available, which I will try to link below if I can find it. So this week I'm doing something a little different. Instead of using that left 6x4 card as my title card, I am going to use this yellow and white card as my title card. I loved that 6x4 phrase card so much, and I really didn't want to put anything on it to take away from it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is grab my favorite stamp set, which is the Weekish stamp set from Citrus Twist, and here I'm just rubbing both sides of the stamp with some wipes I found on clearance. Now I've mentioned in past videos that this stamp set seems to have some bubbles in it, and here I'm showing you in the K. It's a little bit more like melted, which makes it very hard to get ink in there and almost impossible for me to get a solid stamp. Now I'm not sure if this is supposed to be this way or not. Sometimes I can get a pretty decent stamp, but this time you'll see that there is the bubble and the blank spot on the K, but I'll show you a trick that I do at the end. Now I'm not sure if this happens to you guys or not, but I feel like my stamp seems to lose their stickiness after a while and don't stick to the plastic backings anymore, so that's why I'm rubbing it with that ink away wipes that I found on clearance. Not sure if it helps or not. Leave a comment below if you notice your stamps doing this and your solution to get them to stick again. I'm just afraid that one of these days I'm going to lose a stamp this way. So next I am going to grab my Ellie Studio Stanley Jr. Alpha stamp set. This is one of my favorite Alpha stamp sets. And the reason why I love it so much is because this one comes with both solid stamp and the outline together. This week I am going to stamp out the word 3, and here I am just playing around with placements because I really want to get it centered under the word week. Once I am feeling confident about placement, I grab the T to ink it up, but decide very quickly that I should probably start with a middle letter to make it more centered and grab the letter H. In hindsight, I probably should have started with the R, but it's all good and I go ahead and start stamping. Now, while I am stamping that out, why don't I go ahead and tell you a little bit about my week. So this weekend I spent majority of my Sunday reorganizing my craft space, which is that 6x4 photo you see. I had gone to the Container Store the day before, which I think I had explained in Project Life Week 2 video, which I'll link above, and I was able to reorganize all of my supplies, and the bins fit perfectly into my new rolling cart that I got from Week 1, which I'll link above as well. So the next exciting thing that happened this week is I got myself a new computer, a MacBook Air, and I can't wait to use it for crafting. And then lastly, I decided to surprise everybody with strawberry shortcakes, which is that picture, and I did a digital stamps from Kelly Stamps Snackcident and stuck that straight onto the photo. Now that that is all stamped out, I am going to show you my trick for filling in that bubble on the K. I go ahead and grab a Sharpie marker and color in the empty spots, and you'll see from the photos at the end that you can't even tell that it's been colored in. So the next thing that I want to do is grab a label for my date stamp, and I end up going with this small dark blue label, which is from Simple Stories. It was like a free, I think, monthly printout, which I'll link below. It is a rather small label for stamping out 2 sets of dates, but I do make it work because the color of that matches the quote card perfectly. Now I know it's hidden at the moment, but that quote card I keep talking about says, "Let's begin with wholehearted, wide open hearts, worth it." And I feel like this fits this week's spread because now that my desk is all cleared out and organized, I no longer feel overwhelmed when I want to craft. So I'm like ready to begin kind of a fresh start with crafting this year. Once my date label is stuck down, I want to begin working on my journaling card. So I grabbed the This Happened January card, and this is one of those cards that Allie said she would have repeated throughout each kit, which I like the idea of having a repeat card throughout this project. I do end up just skipping ahead because it took me forever to write my journaling. Now it is time to embellish this spread. So the first thing I am going to do is grab my labels because I want to add a little bit of journaling to that 6x4 photo. And I grabbed this circle label, which is an old journaling card. I think I cut off the top phrase, and to not waste the rest of it, I used my circle punches to cut out a couple of circle labels for journaling. Once I am done journaling, I grab my Tombow dot line to stick that down. Now, I think I've mentioned it before, but I prefer to use the dot line because for me, I feel like it gives you a little bit of wiggle room to pull something up and reposition it if you need to. Now, once that is stuck down, I go ahead and grab the kit and grab the chipboard pieces from the kit because I'm trying to use up as much of the kit as possible. And I find this yellow one that says 2022 that I stick on the picture of my MacBook, and I love that it pulled the color from the yellow on the left side and brought it over to the right side. Now it is off camera, but I am going through the rest of the chipboard pieces and the word phrase stickers to see if anything will fit, but nothing works, so I go ahead and put the kit away and decide to grab from my stash. So the first thing I grab is some old Ellie Studio puffy stickers, and I don't think that these are still available, but I'll link below if they are. And I grab 2 circle dots and put it around the 3, and then I grab the last black heart that I have and put it on my journaling card to kind of tie in the colors together on both sides. Lastly, I grabbed my sticker book from scrapbook.com. Now, this is an amazing set because it comes with word phrase stickers, it also comes with label stickers, and multiple sheets of alpha stickers. I end up grabbing a black word phrase that says, I think it says "for the record," and place that under the yellow chipboard piece on my MacBook photo. Then you see me trying to play around with another word phrase. I don't even remember what it says, but I'm trying to make it work over on my craft space picture, but then end up putting it back and settling on a white word phrase sticker that says "right now" for my dessert picture, and then call this spread done. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and if you're new, don't forget to hit subscribe.